Doggone.
Let's go to the park!
And when I say doggone, I really mean dogs gone. Because a long-running show here in the park is leaving today. Thursday, February 28th marks the final day of the Pets Rule Show here at SeaWorld San Diego. Now, the Pets Rule Show is actually produced by an outside vendor, but their contract with SeaWorld has ended. And so today will be the final 2 performances of the show. And I heard a rumor that there was gonna be hot dogs. You know, to go with all the cool cats that are in the show. Because cool cats love hot dogs. And I should know. Because I fed a cat one time, at least. But I don't see any cats around here right now, so since the show doesn't start for a little bit, let's go see if we can find an animal to feed. I mean, last time I fed my face, so it's only fair that I feed some of the animals' faces this time. Or maybe a whole lot of animals. Pink birds, specifically. Flamingos. Flamingos what? Flamingos honk 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 honk. Feed flamingos, it's just 50 cents. It's just 50, just 50, just 50 cents. Feed the birds, it's just 50 cents. So ducks are big fans of flamingo food too. Who knew?
Who let the cats in? Meow, 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 meow. Who let the cats in? Meow, 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 meow. Who let the cats in? Meow, 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 meow. Who let the cats in? Meow, 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 meow. Who let the cats in?
Now that was an entrance! Well, welcome to Pet's Playhouse. This whole place was created by your pet's imagination. Now the first thing you need to understand is that like you humans, pets have rules too. And this book is filled with hundreds of pet rules. Under the heading competition, rule number 22 states that during playtime and game time is a victory for your pets. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's now time for the Pets Rule Backyard Olympics! Now entering the stadium are your 2 competitors. Let me hear you cheer them on! On this side, hailing all the way from New York City, weighing in at just under 20 pounds, is always included digging in the garden and taking long walks through Central Park. Representing all you men out there, put your hands together for Gam in the Great! And on this side, But ladies, do you think that Benny can be 26 seconds? Are you ready? Are you set? Go for it, Benny!
Y'all ready for this?
And he's off full speed ahead. Through that doghouse. Under the crawl. Over the brick wall. Whoa, look at him go hopping in and out. Oh, he missed the last two. He's got to do that all over again. All right, ladies, let's cheer him on. Can he do it? Yes, he can. One of second of you're the only one making it to the pool. Yeah, with a splash. All right, ladies, 26 seconds is the time to beat. Rep, what was his time? 25 seconds, the man wins! Oh, you were so close, Benny. I bet you'll get it next time. I know you're showing up. See you later, Gambit. Here's Bangleton. Now he's gonna slowly make his way through that doghouse. Now, folks, that's what you call a real pig in a blanket. Now he's going around. That's okay. He's getting momentum to fly over the brick wall. Wow, that's one strong pig. But can he make it through the agility poles? Yes, he can. Look at that pig go. Oh, check out that style, that grace, that formation. One hoop. Yeah, second hoop. No. They're that yellow turn right, folks, because he's going to jump into the pool with a splash. Or not. Pendleton, you're supposed to jump into the pool. It's part of the course. Listen, Hal, if you're going to be a part of the team, you've got to do the entire course. Even if that means jumping into the boat. What's going on there, pal? Are you trying to tell us something? Oh, no. He's going towards the TNT. Oh, no, everyone, you want to back away? Back away! Hey there, Lester, pal. How's it going? Are you excited for your date? Awesome. Well, the team and I have talked about your problem, and we've come up with a way for you to really impress your girlfriend. Now, we have cleaned up a little around here, but you're going to have to pitch in, too. You know, really spruce things up. Then you're going to make her a nice meal, set the mood a little with some music, and, of course, get her something nice. You know, something straight from the heart. As a matter of fact, the animals you just seen perform, like Clark and Molly, were ones who were picked up off the streets, taken to the shelter, and had no one to come to claim them. Well, take Jackie here. She was given up by her owners. They said she had way too much energy and couldn't be trained. But you can see, she's very well behaved. And take Jazz. She is one of over 65 cats that SeaWorld has adopted. They've been given a healthy and happy home here at Pets Rule. Now that you've seen them perform with the trainers, the pets would like to show you what they can do all by themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we give you the pets! What an incredible group of animal performers. I mean, I can't do tricks like that. I give that performance a 5-paw rating. Now, I mentioned earlier that today was the last day of the Pets Rule show, but apparently that's not entirely true. I heard from a SeaWorld ambassador who said that because the show was so popular, they're extending it for a couple more days. And don't worry, once the show is done for good, those animals are gonna go to some good homes. Because rescue and rehabilitation and placing pets in good homes has always been part of the show. And of course, that goes hand in hand with what SeaWorld's all about. And that's the rescue and conservation and care for these wonderful animals that we share our planet with. Or maybe, just maybe, they share the planet Earth with us. And as humans, it's our responsibility to take care of animals and treat them right. And that means animal rescue and rehabilitation and loving the ones that are in your care. And to be honest, I see a lot of happy, well cared for animals here, and a crew of trainers that really love the animals. But if you're thinking about or planning on coming to SeaWorld, the Pets Rule show will be gone after this weekend. But all those animals in the show will be going to good homes. All of the other animals that call SeaWorld their permanent home will be waiting for you. And speaking of visits, this one is just about over. Yep, it's time to head home. Thank you so much for coming along and catching the Pets Rule show one last time with me. Till next time, see you later. So last time we were here, we got a ride on the good old Gondola of Love, also known as the Bayside Sky Ride. But less than 2 hours after we rode it, it shut down. We've been having a particularly wet winter here in California, and along with that rain came some wind. A 20-mile-per-hour gust of wind, namely, that knocked the ride out of commission. The ride shut down at around 6:30, and rescue workers were able to get everybody down at around 11 o'clock. So it took them just about 4 hours to rescue everybody. And that's not too bad considering it's a gondola ride that goes over the bay. Now that happened a little over a week ago, and the ride is now currently down for maintenance. And I can assure you it's being worked on by top men. Top men. So I am very confident that the Bayside will be skywriting again in no time. And the answer is yes. Of course I'm gonna ride it again. I mean, you've seen the kind of roller coasters I ride. I ain't scared. Ooh, there's a pufferfish. You know, dolphins like these guys. Yeah, dolphins are huge fans of the pufferfish, but only on the weekends. And after work, of course.
Hey, quiet.